Hello everyone. I'd like to give a quick overview of our trading platform. This is the MarketWatch screen. It looks like many other trading platforms. On the left, we see the bid and ask for the various assets. On the right, we have the high, low, and yesterday's close. We can add other currency pairs, gold and silver, change the order on this page. Click Save, and you're back at your screen in the new order. On the right side, I can scroll left. This is showing me 1 month implied volatilities for dollar CAD, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, cable. Along the top, I can change and look at overnight vols, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, etc. It shows on the right side where vols were a month ago, where they were a week ago, and where they are now, as well as an orange dot showing realized volatility. As you can see, implied volatilities are very low right now, lower than realized volatility over the same period. Scroll again, we can see the numbers that back up that chart for today. AutoChartist signals. We have a separate video explaining how to use AutoChartist. Information about the contract, the lot size, the pip size, and the leverage, which depends on your jurisdiction. And lastly, annualized interest rates for holding a long spot position, a short spot position, and tolerance levels for market orders. Let's go ahead and click on dollar yen ask and go straight into the trading screen. Our unique trading screen has 2 sections for spot trading. On the left half, you see history. Where has the market been for the last hour? You can change the period to show the last day, the last week, or you can squeeze in more data and zoom out. The size of the candle automatically updates and is shown in the top right. We can click on this and add indicators, add charts, use different types of charts. We have a separate video explaining how to use all of that. The next section shows the profit and loss for holding this position. If we buy $100,000 yen and the market goes up, we're going to make money. If it goes down, we're going to lose money. How much money? Let's just tap here. We can see the profit and loss in price. This is in yen. This is in total yen for the position. And this is in dollars because this is a US dollar account. If I go short dollar yen, I'll make money when the market goes down, and I'll lose if the market goes up. I can enter a limit order. We have a separate video that explains limit orders extensively. But here we have an opening limit saying I want to buy at 110.88. I can long press and put in an exact value. Let's say we want to buy at 110.90. Just enter that number. And we only want to have it good until the end of the day. There we go. And I'm going to put in a take profit. Let's go with 112. This shows us exactly how much money we'll make if we buy at 110.90 and we sell. Because the market goes up, we reach our take profit at 112, we'll make $986. Click Buy. Here's our execution screen. If you like it, everything looks good, click Execute. And you can also hit that sharing button in order to share it with your friends. Top of the screen, account value. Here's our net liquidation value, cash balance, option premiums. If we close everything in our position today, we'll have to pay $4,000. Required margin, margin utilization, available margin. Open positions at the top, we have the trade we just executed. It's all in blue because it was a pending order with a contingent take profit. Right below that, we have another trade where we bought dollar yen at 111.58. The current market, I can sell it for 111.63. I have an unrealized loss of $93. Scroll to the left, we can see the cost of each position and the value of each position, and the P&L, of course, which is the same. The order number, when the trade was executed, total delta of the position, which for a spot or a cash position is exactly the amount, $200,000 yen, for example, or if we look at the bottom of the screen, a long call in Eurodollar at 108.30 has a delta of 39,000 euros today. We have the total Vega, that's our sensitivity to a 1% change in implied volatility. We have our total theta, which is in dollars per day for this account, as a dollar account. We have the rate of the asset when we opened the position and where it is now, and the implied volatility mid-market. I can scroll and see all the positions that we have. I can long press at the top of the page and filter to show me, for example, only my Eurodollar positions. Apply, apply. Here are all of our Eurodollar positions. The risk manager shows us our net exposure by currency pair or by product. So in Eurodollar, for example, we're long 294,000 equivalent Eurodollar, which is coming from 150,000 of cash or spot position and 144,000, which is coming from options. History shows me the trades that I've executed today. Closed trades shows me the trades I've closed today and my realized profit. We can click at the top, change the period, and see trades for any period in the history of this account. One more thing to show you, a little more detail on the trading page. We've got dollar-yen spot. If I click the strategy button, I can trade options and I can trade option strategies. Want to learn more about the option strategies? Click here for our strategy guide. What's a call? A little explanation about a call. What's a put? What's a straddle? What's a risk reversal? Sell a risk reversal. Find a strategy you like. For example, buying a call spread, click try it. And the screen will populate with that strategy right away. Let's look at a 1 month call on dollar-yen. I can move my strike and see that the prices of the option and the implied volatility gets updated as I move. I can sell an option. I can buy an option. Our screen has a new element. We still have on the left the history. This is a 1 month option, so we're showing 1 month of history. In the center, we have what's called the confidence interval. We are shown 3 ranges of possible outcomes defined as plus and minus 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations, which are calculated using implied volatility of the at-the-money option. We can say that we are 68% confident that the price will be within 1 standard deviation at expiration. We are 95% confident it will be within 2 standard deviations, and we are 99.7% confident that it will be within 3 standard deviations. These ranges help frame the risk of the strategy. We have 2 pieces of the P&L diagram now. The red and green shows us your profit and loss at expiration, and the yellow line is showing you your profit and loss today. So if we buy a call and the market moves up, we'll make money right away. If the market goes down, we'll lose money. Today, the profit and loss moves along that yellow line. At expiration, we'll be on the red and the green. At the top, we have the expiration date shown. We can change it if we like. And we have the horizon. Today, the yellow line is showing us the profit and loss now. But if we slide the horizon out, we can see how the option changes over time. At expiration, we reach the expiration P&L. Today, we're on the current P&L. If I change my strategy for a call spread, you can see it a little bit more clearly. There's my profit and loss line today. At expiration, we approach the expiration line as the time value of the options decay. That's our trading platform. We have many more videos you can use to learn more about all of its features. It's a very powerful platform, and we hope you enjoy it. We'd love to hear your feedback. Have a great day.